Hi, I'm Chelsea from Red Shark, and today I'm going to be showing you how to use Photoshop's new sky replacement tool. If you want to follow along with this tutorial, you can read the steps in our blog and download the Photoshop file. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to pick our image that we're going to be replacing the sky in, and any image where you can clearly see where the light source is coming from, or that have pretty distinct shadows where you can figure out where the light source is going to work best for trying this tool out for the first time. So we're going to go in, open our image in Photoshop, going to duplicate the background layer, and then we're going to go in, edit, and we're going to scroll down here to sky replacement. If you don't see this in there, just make sure that you've updated Photoshop. It's in the newest update, so you might not have it yet. So sky replacement, and I already have it set to a sky that I like, but we're gonna go through and show why I picked this one and why other ones wouldn't work as well. So you can look at it on here. Our light source is coming off here to the left, and it's pretty low to the ground, so it's sunset, it's behind these mountains, and no matter how perfect this is, it's always going to look wrong because the light source doesn't match up. So just go through. I went down, I'm looking for a sunset obviously, but even under this category some of these don't match exactly. So I could pick this one, and even though it's a sunset and the light source is lower, it's on the wrong side. So I have my light source here on the left, and it's kind of subtle. This is a little bit more direct, and it's on the right side, so it doesn't match up. So we're gonna go with this one. This matches my picture pretty well. It's got the light source coming from the left, it's lower, it's a little bit softer, so it just kind of matches a little bit better overall. So you can go through here and adjust anything in here. It's really nice that it's an automated tool, but it gives you complete control over how you want to edit it or just leave it as is. So I think just a little bit of this on here, and then I think taking the brightness down a little bit on this picture it just matches the original image a little bit better. And you can go through the lighting mode. You could change this to screen. On this particular picture, I don't think this looks as good. I think it highlights the top of the mountains. It kind of throws the light source off. So I'm going to keep it at multiply, but it just depends on what your picture you're working with and which sky you're adding onto it. So I would mess with all of these. I'm not going to go through them all right now, but just edit them until it looks like it's working with your sky better. So here, it's going to give you all of the edits. So you have a layer mask here, and you can go through. If the sky didn't get added to any parts or anything, you can edit it. And it did a pretty good job on my picture, but I am going to show you, if you wanted to edit it, how it would be helpful. So I have in here, I'm going to go into just the sky. So the brush is all right. Let's see. Here you can see how you could just kind of erase it away if it did any parts you didn't want to get it in, and you could switch this and paint it back on if the sky didn't get through any windows or cracks or anything, and you know it didn't do a perfect job. That's how you can go in and edit it afterwards. So the plus side to this is you can edit your picture exactly how you want it without having to do all the hard work to get to that point, and also since it gives it to you, the edit's all in a layer mask, it's non-destructive editing, so you're not editing your original image. We duplicated the background layer just in case. That's always a good habit to get in, but even if you hadn't, these layers would just go on top and they wouldn't be directly editing your image. If you like this video, subscribe and follow our Instagram for more Photoshop tutorials.